The Boston Celtics starting lineup. Thomas is the point with Bradley to his side. Jay Crowder out there with Amir Johnson. And it's Sullinger in at the 5 spot. Outside Thomas. Johnson outside. Thomas a screen. Now here's Crowder. Not a lot of room. Nice ball movement by Boston. Bradley, no one around him. Good on the three-point shot. Bradley's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You know, one of the things, guys, that impressed me about the Celtics was the number of assists they had. I mean, they really focused on moving the ball. And when you do that and you have shot makers, the assists pile up.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. They set the pick. Johnson the screen. Bradley can't get it to go.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
What are you going to do defensively? Such separation with the height advantage in that matchup.
Inside, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
The 3 from Harden, and another 3 for Houston.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
It's Bradley on the wing. There's the triple. Matajunas grabs the miss. Houston's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. And here's Harden for 3, and that one's good. Harden's got 12.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
Now here's Thomas. Inside, and it's Johnson with the jam.
Really nice dime dropping there. Playmaking ability is exactly what you get from Isaiah Thomas.
Harden inside the three-point line, and the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Listen, you got James Harden, clearly the front runner for the best shooting guard in the NBA. Arguably in the conversation for the best player in our league. And listen, he's a league leader in scoring a season ago. He's a one-man wrecking crew offensively.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
And James Harden really an offense unto himself, as Greg was just talking about. They had a stat which combined three-pointer made and three-point makes created with the pass. Harden was first, and Clark, it wasn't even close.
Well, that was a mouthful in terms of breaking down those analytics, but I tell you what, he does a great job of attacking and finding teammates for threes. I can put it simply that way.
Now Thomas, James Harden missing on the 3. Double team on Thomas. Dishes to Bradley. It's rebounded by Houston. Matajunas kicks to Howard. Fires from deep, and he gets it to go. Howard's got his first 3 points of the game.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Sullinger outside. In the corner, Bradley with it. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Johnson dishes to Thomas. It's Sullinger with the drive. Really left alone that time. Sullinger's got 5 points so far.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
From deep, Harden. And another three for Houston.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
Well, looking back on last season, you could see the Rockets were tough at home. They just were relentless at going at teams.
Yeah, how about a 30-11 record last year? And a lot of close ones for them, but that home crowd at times could just really will them to victory.
As it did help in the series against the Clippers last year in the playoffs. Houston with a big group substitution here. Capella's checked in. Beasley comes in for Moniunas. Brewer is checked in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Terry in for Patrick Beverly. So Boston going with almost an entire new grouping. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Sullinger. Jerebko comes in for Johnson. Turner's checked in for Crowder. And Smart subbed in for Avery Bradley. Here's Thomas. James Harden picking up that last basket. To the middle. Layup off the pick. Misses the layup.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Here's Capella. Three-pointer. And that one's good. Capella's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Houston leading by 9. The three from Harden. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Harden's got 22 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Lets the three fly. And another three for Houston.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel.